Brought to you by ExpressCare Health and Skin Center. Get in, get out, get better.
Half a day and welcome back. We are talking fiber with ExpressCare's Dr. Jitka Lom, and we continue the discussion with some of your questions. So, one of our viewers asks, can you eat too much fiber?
I suppose you could. That's probably really unlikely because it wouldn't become very tasty. Maybe if you were an extreme vegetarian or something, you might eat too much fiber, but it's very difficult to do that. One caveat or caution that I would advise you is to not start too strong. Now you're listening to us and thinking, okay, I'm going to put more fiber in my diet, and you need to start gradually, because if you put too much at once, you're going to get bloating and indigestion and a lot of gas because your intestines are not used to it. So you want to start very gradually and build up your fiber intake. Basically, the best way is through your diet, rather than supplements. But if you can start with more fruits and vegetables, increasing daily, at least 5 fruits and vegetables every day, that's a great start. And if you want to use a supplement, then you could use Metamucil or Citracel. And on the bottle or the package, it will say use 1 tablespoon daily with a lot of water. That's really, really important, the water part. But I would start with maybe a half teaspoon, and then a teaspoon, and then half tablespoon, and work up slowly so you don't get indigestion from it.
So have you ever, seen a patient come in complaining about indigestion problems because they took on too much fiber at one time?
Yes, this happens at times, especially when people decide to cleanse or do detox or something, they're not used to it at all. So, your intestines need time to get used to increased fiber.
Okay, so what about, like you said, the supplements? Mm-hmm. A drink is like the fiber drinks. Right. Do you advise against those?
No, the best way to eat healthfully is to eat real food. So, from the market or from a supermarket, if you can get real fruits and vegetables, when you chew your food and digest it that way, you're getting the best source of fiber. If you take a supplement, it's nice, it's helpful, but you're not getting the same benefit, the same nutritional benefit that you would from actual food. So for those people who have problems with digestion, or you have hemorrhoids, or you have constipation, or even diverticular disease, these are problems of the bowels, it's best if you eat a really healthy diet and also take your fiber supplement, as we're talking about. For the rest of you, just eating really very healthfully is the best way.
Okay. We have another question from one of our viewers, and he says, I tried fiber and it gave me a stomachache and gas. Yeah. Can some people just not stand fiber?
There are some people who have difficulties with the insoluble part of the fiber. The soluble part, most people can tolerate. They don't have any issues with it. The insoluble, the roughage part, they may get too much gas and bloating. One thing we didn't mention is nuts and seeds. Those also have a lot of fiber, pumpkin seeds and other nuts and seeds, pretty much any of them will have a lot of fiber. So if you already have diverticulosis, which is or intestinal difficulties like that your doctors told you about, probably staying away from them is a good idea.
Okay, so if a person wants to add fiber into their diet, mm-hmm. and they're experiencing some indigestional problems, what can they do to kind of alleviate those symptoms?
Right. So you can just back off a little bit. So again, taking a rest for a day or two. Most people, if they drink prune juice, maybe just even 2 or 3 ounces per day, this will help their bowels be more regular. It will give you the fiber you need, and it will not give you many side effects. That's just a healthy one. The only problem with prune juice is it's very sweet, so for diabetics it's not the best idea. But focusing on remembering in your mind that you need to get 25 grams as a woman, 38 grams as a man. In your breakfast cereal, you can add the bran, buy bran flakes, or add bran right on top of your regular cereal. Flaxseed is another great idea. You can just put that on top of your cereal, so you'll get a few grams, maybe 15 grams or so already with your breakfast. Okay, so that's great. And then at lunchtime, trying to add in a salad, trying to add in some broccoli, or just really celery sticks. They're so easy and quick, and you can put them in a little baggie and bring them to work and munch on them. So there you're going to get some more fiber there. Lots of water all day long. Try to stay away from the sugary drinks. okay? Water, water, water. And then in the evening, again, you can have a salad, some fruits, lots of vegetables, and that's a fantastic way of bringing lots of fiber, maybe nuts during the day if you want to snack.
Okay, so like fiber, of course, is very important to good health, but does it help with like the strength in our bones, or the growth of our hair? What does fiber actually do for our bodies?
Right. So then the insoluble fiber, let's start with that one, will really help you to bulk up your stool. So your digestion will be better. If you think of the intestines as sort of gripping along the stool and pushing it along like that, it's nice if they have something to grab onto so you're not constipated. On the other hand, if you tend to get diarrhea, the fiber will kind of mop up the water and make the stool less liquid. So it works both ways that way. So that's the insoluble fiber. As far as the soluble fiber, what it does, remember it's a carbohydrate, and it changes the metabolism, the speed that you absorb your sugars. So you're actually going to slow down the absorption of any other carbs that you're eating along with it, and even the proteins, slowing down the digestive process so that your blood sugar is more even. So fantastic thing for diabetics. As far as the other things that fiber can do, it can basically help mop up certain toxins as you're moving those through your bowels. So, and also reduce your cholesterol. I totally forgot to mention that one. You can reduce your cholesterol just by eating the oatmeal, eating the roughage, eating plenty of fruits and vegetables. Just those things can help you maybe get off some of your pills.
Okay. Now, what about supplements? Can I just eat my regular tomorrow diet of meat and rice and just take a fiber pill?
Well, it's better than nothing. I think that would be a good start. At least you're aware that you need some more fiber in your diet. You're getting it somehow. So if you take that fiber pill, and remember, you must take 8 ounces of water with it. Lots of people just pop the pill and sip a little tiny bit of water, and you're going to get really plugged up and constipated and get a bellyache. So lots and lots of water with your fiber pill. So that's a fantastic start. And now let's add in some celery and broccoli and any other vegetables and fruits you can manage.
Okay. Well, thank you, Dr. Lom. For more information, you can always contact Dr. Lom at ExpressCare. Stay tuned. Up next, Dr. Richard Chan from Australia joins us in studio coming up.